Hello! Welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I am Lex, and does your pier look like this? Is your hotel empty and boring, and would you rather it look something like this or this? Boy, do I have the video for you. It's this one, and we're gonna start going through some ideas for how to decorate your pier, so let's get going. And we're starting out with this absolutely gorgeous example. We have this really lovely soft lead up, and then look at the build itself. Are you kidding? We're making the hotel into a palace. It is a castle now. I absolutely love the custom designs, which, by the way, if you're interested in the custom designs that you see, I'll be tagging the creators in the description so you can see if they post their codes and stuff, as well as dream addresses where available. But this is just stunning. I absolutely love all the dropped flowers too, and I feel like it definitely ties thematically to the island. We have a lot of little dropped flowers just around the island, and I think soft is a really good way to describe the theme of the island overall. So the pier does feel like a natural extension of the building on the island. I think it's funny that we're blocking off Cap'n here, but as many have noted, you can't get to Cap'n in dream addresses, and that's what a lot of people are designing their islands for. So obviously, if you have a more practical approach to Animal Crossing, you like to live on your island, you can simply not include these little trees, and then you're good to go. You can access Cap'n. But I think this is beautiful. I think it is really nice, the elements of symmetry, but also the lack of symmetry. There's some asymmetry going on as well because of the natural hotel elements. I, by the way, did not notice there were little string lights around the hotel sign until I was doing this video. Isn't it so cute? Are you the little string lights? Oh my god. Okay, let's go see the next one. Okay, we've got this nice soft like twilight time. Ah, how cute. How cute. I wish the hotel was lit up. I know that they don't light up the buildings in dream addresses. I wish it was lit up though so you could see the little string lights. They're so pretty. But this is gorgeous. I'm loving the pink aesthetic. We've got this like tile flooring all the way down the pier here. I think it's really cute. We have a little waiting area. You know, this is fitting. This is fitting. But yeah, I really like that this creator used some of the Lego items, the little Lego plants here, because I have not seen them on an island yet, which, I mean, not surprising. We've only had this update for a month and some change. But I think this looks so lovely. I also love the little cherry blossom lanterns being used here, the wedding benches. I just feel like this creator found a lot of ways to use some items that are a little less common on the typical Animal Crossing island. So I think this turned out great. I also adore the simple panel designs. It's, again, just so soft, so beautiful. And yeah, let's see our next idea. I'm noticing a pattern where we really enjoy putting some wheat fields on the pier, and I appreciate that too. You know, we need some more natural stuff here. But look how gorgeous this pier is. I think this is actually accessible for Cap'n, given the garden wagon being pushed out of the way. Sorry, Goldie. Didn't mean to lock a homie in like that. But this is so gorgeous. I feel like it's a simpler way to decorate, just keeping it very natural feeling, but it's actually really complex to put together, having to orchestrate these custom designs perfectly. I absolutely love the bricks on the pier, actually. This is just really beautiful. Also, these little grass standees really come in handy. I love the little potted plant here. We see a lot of variation in the types of plants that are being used to create this aesthetic, and I think it works out beautifully. This is such a pretty design for the pier. It also shows that despite the hotel having bright blue and red coloring, it still works with different color themes. We've seen pink, we've seen this natural green approach, and both look phenomenal. Okay, I'm noticing through this video that everyone has piers on the left side of their island, and mine is on the right side of my island. So tell me in the comments which side of your island your pier is on, I guess, because I'm struggling. But this is so pretty. We're very close to the net where you can no longer swim through the ocean over here. But I absolutely adore the color theme here. We've really embraced the blue of the hotel with this build. I think the surfboard and the little Moroccan sofa here are just perfect. It looks amazing. The stool with the coconut drink is a nice touch. I think this like rug custom design is stunning. What a lovely addition. And yeah, I think this is just very easy to navigate. It feels very much so like a nice little beach cabana type situation. It's like a hotel at a luxury resort. The exterior, you can come and sit. There's probably a little cafe right inside where you can get a drink. And it just, yeah, the vibes are immaculate here. This is a very clean, beachy feeling pier. Of course, as soon as I mention the hotel being on, or the pier being on the left side of the island, we finally get one on the right. But I love this little lead up. We have the Quay Hotel. And you go up here and ka-chow, lots going on. Look how cutie it is. I think this one really matches the red and blue. We have like a little red carpet rolled out too. Are you kidding? It's so fancy and cute. I actually love this custom design. It has like a sparkle to it. You can see in my shadow. That's so neat. We can obviously still get to cabin. This also has a fun, like, beachy vibe. I love the little rope fences being, not rope fences, the rope partitions being used here to, you know, keep you from falling in the water unless you want to go here or here, in which case you're free to go. But this is adorable. A lot of seating, a little outdoor kitchen area, so it feels a little more casual, fitting for, you know, a little family vacation. This pitcher item is so nice. I didn't realize you could put like liquid in it. Okay, this is so cute, and I think it really matches with the vibe of this island overall. This is also, I think, the first one we're seeing where the island is in winter, so we get to see the little snowman, and are you kidding? Adorable. This island has big, like, fairy core energy, so I'm excited. Wait, did I go to the wrong side of the island? We're so cooked. I really saw one pier on the right side of the island and was like, yes, they're all gonna be there, but I was wrong. Anyway, this island has a strong sort of fairy core vibe to it, so this pier is just perfect for the vibes on the island. Look at the orchid mantises. They're adorable, and the new fairy bottle item looks amazing. I feel like the Zelda items go really well generally with the ruined pillars, or not ruined pillars, but the pillars that we got in 2.0. It just looks really beautiful here. I love the pink around the hotel. Again, just evidence that you don't have to match the blue and red theme of the hotel for it to look good. You can really get creative with this, and I love to see how people make use of this space. Again, we have an opening for cabin here. I cannot get over this mushroom lamp in the mush circle. Mush circle? Mushroom? You know what I mean. There's a little mushroom circle and a mush lamp in it. I love it. But yeah, this is so beautiful. And for a second, I thought it was going to be hard to navigate, but I forgot you can just walk through the little star fragments that aren't items. So it's really easy to get over here. And I mean, if I were a resident of this hotel, I'd want to stay on the island. If you can't tell by this vibe alone, this island is absolutely bonkers to walk around, and you should definitely visit. But this is the hotel built here. This is the first time I think we've seen a hotel custom design. How cute. And we've got a little suitcase, very fitting. You know, you're leaving the hotel, you have your little suitcase, you're ready to go, waiting for your Uber. And look, they're using the hotel items to the little umbrella. Again, we are embracing the colors of the hotel itself. We also get to enjoy the little snowman, again, our little friend. The ice is a good touch, actually. Of course, they would have a little, like, concierge out here with, is that the word? I don't know, with some ice. And then we do block cabin off with the Ferris wheel, but that's a huge plus for guests. You know, you're not having to visit islands for resources. Instead, you just ride a Ferris wheel. Again, if you want cabin to be accessible, you could just poof, not include the Ferris wheel and you're good to go. But I think this looks great together. Everything is so cohesive. All the blue stripes are really nice and beachy, definitely giving it a coastal feel, which is appropriate for a little island, you know? I also, of course, appreciate the cat here. I hope it's not a stray and is a very loved, very appreciated cat for a family here, but this is great. I love it. And we are finishing off strong with this beautiful pier. What the heck? continuing our little road from the island onto the pier here. I absolutely adore this little section. I feel like I keep saying I absolutely and then blank. I don't know why everything is being done with absoluteness today, but that's my bad. This is gorgeous though. Look at the little fish bait in the water. That's a nice little detail for just like the end of the pier. You can imagine people just go for a little fishing situation there. Oh, we have a nice little bowl of ramen here too. I think this one is a good mix of having the colors involved. I especially love how it's coming in with the blue rim of the bowl. And then also just having the general island theme. This looks great. I think the green fences look really nice with the hotel, and it's just stunning. Just a really good job. Yeah, I think all of these piers have been phenomenal. If you've decorated your pier with your hotel, feel free to tell us about it or show us in the Discord. But yeah, these are the ideas I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.